This is a short video on how to replace a flush valve float. I couldn't find anything online, so I'm putting this out there for those of you that are a little lost on how to replace this valve. It's not a flapper, which seems to be very common, and it came with the toilet. Okay, so here's my toilet, and I'm trying to figure out how to get this darn thing out, pushing down to maybe unlock the thing. Some of them said they had like these little fingers that go out, but after twisting it and just pulling straight up, there it is. It came out with no problem. It just slides into a snug sleeve in there, so you just basically have to pull straight up on it. Nothing to it. And that's what the darn thing looks like. And what I found, what was causing mine to stick, was all this grit from my well pump. Okay, I had removed the filter temporarily that was in the system, and of course, it gets up some light grit that comes up from the well that's 60 feet down. This is South Jersey, by the way. So I'm brushing away all the grit that's around the hole, and it's just going to end up in the toilet. And I'm going to turn on the water again, and I'll use the water to help flush out all the grit all around the perimeter in there. When you start this thing, you want to shut off the supply that's underneath. Yeah, generally it's right next to the toilet underneath, so that you could take the flapper and stop the water flow. I suppose you can do it leaving the water run if you had to. You know, just a waste of water. So I got a regular flapper like you see I have in my hand there, and I thought I could replace that float type with this guy, but nope. It won't work. I thought maybe that valve that supplies the water had these little ears on it, and that's all I had to do was attach it to that, but it's not. You have to replace the whole sleeve that goes in the drain hole with a new one, a telescoping type. Okay, so since I'm going to reuse this valve, since I can't use the flapper, I'm going to just have to replace that little gasket at the bottom. You see that gasket, the M001? You can get those at any of those stores. If you wish to replace your float type drain with this flapper, then you're going to need to replace that whole bottom seal, and this is what it looks like. And the thing just pushes in. It's a tight seal, but you can see it has that pipe running out, and that's where the water keeps flowing in there when it drains to the excess water will drain through that vertical pipe. But this is the kind of drain you'll need, and this one actually comes with its own flapper, but you get how it's done. But you'll see how those ears connect to that vertical shaft if you ever have to replace the flapper portion. Thank you for watching. Visit us at LarryandJane.com. There's all kinds of neat stuff on there. Also, check out my latest sci-fi book. It's very good reading. It's called Sonaro, Infinite Planet. It's available from Amazon. Interesting reading, traveling to other galaxies, and how we'll do it. Thank you for watching again.